guys, I'm just heading up the road to PiliPili today because there's a piano there in need of some serious assistance. I did a video a while ago explaining that I was supposed to fix it before COVID happened, and then the lockdown happened. All got a bit crazy. So I'm just going up there today to do some preparation work, just to clean it up and see really what we're looking at, because it's been a long time since I've seen it and properly looked at it. So let's go see.
Welcome to PiliPili. And this is the PiliPili piano. It's a Sebastien Erard built in Paris at the turn of last century, making it 123 years old. It's got a little buffalo head above it. It's definitely gone downhill since last time I saw it. When I lifted the lid, someone had used it to store batteries in, and there was a ton of dust building up. Something I remember from before is that the bottom of the top board is a little bit swollen and really tough to remove. But with some elbow grease and beeswax, I managed to get it to move. The inside is really beautiful, lots of swirly writing behind the strings. All of the felt is starting to disintegrate. These are also ivory keys, and many of the key tops are missing, but the owner has replacements. You can always tell ivory keys because they come in two parts, with a hairline crack on the white keys at the level of the black keys, whereas plastic key tops are all one piece. First job is to start dusting. Then I'm taking up the keys and I'm going to dust under there as well. There's a lot of built-up grime under there. If you want to learn how to clean your own key bed, I've done a video about that. I'll leave the link below. You can use a hoover for this, but if your piano is in better condition, just be careful you don't suck up any of the felt punchings. There, that's a bit better. We don't have to worry too much about the felt punchings on this one, as they've all disintegrated. We'll just take up the remains and order some new ones. It's important to measure the thickness of any felt or paper punchings before you throw them away, so that you know which size to order. Definitely getting some dirt under my fingernails. Rubbing tissue up the strings, or the tissue test as I like to call it, lets you see how much rust there is. It's not a huge surprise, but there's a lot on these strings. The piano's kept in a covered area, but there's not much protection from the outside weather, and the wet season here gets really wet, so it's no stranger to damp. Really not ideal conditions for a piano. You can also see rust building up on the pins. Undoubtedly there will also be slippage, just because of the age of the instrument. Let's take a look underneath. Yeah, I've seen worse, but this is pretty bad. The string braiding is made from felt, and that's starting to come apart. This is weird. The pedals don't seem to be attached to much. Ew. Oh look, a bead. If anyone knows where you can find rust converter in Kigali, I would be incredibly grateful. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm breaking out in hives. I should definitely be wearing goggles. Finally done. Back up top, I'm just steaming off this old felt as I'll replace it later. Don't shout at me about the steam, the strings are already shot to pieces. Just going to give the pins a wax. They're in pretty good condition and I just want to help keep them that way. Looking good. Just going to take out the string braiding so that I can measure the thickness. This is actually quite satisfying. Now it's time to clean up the keys. This piano is a complete mystery to me. Most only have one lead key weight if they have any at all, and one capstan, that sticky uppy bit. This has 3 weights on every white key and 2 capstans. It's also got May 1902 written on it, which might just be the very month it was built. It also has Erard number 8 written on it, and a couple of other things. It's quite common to find writing along piano keys. Often tuners will mark the piano with the date they last tuned it and their initials. It's unlike any piano I've ever seen before. I did a video a while back about my confusion over the action. Since then, I've discovered it's something called a gang flange. I guessed correctly in my video that all of the hammers are linked together with a metal rod. I thought it was insane at the time. I still do, and it's going to be incredibly difficult to work on it if we ever get to that point. I'm just giving the keys a very light soap down using a Q-tip so that water doesn't get on the wood. Drying it off, then giving the wood a wax. I wouldn't usually bother with this, but as I have the wax, and I have the wood, I might as well. Look at that. It's extremely hard to find the right kind of glue in Rwanda. I should be using PVC-E, but I can't find any. I tried attaching a couple of key tops with standard wood glue, but it didn't work. I'm also in desperate need of very low viscosity CA glue, so super glue with a CPA rating below 5, making it runny like water. I've tried everywhere in Kigali, but no joy, and I'm not sure people can bring it with them on planes because I think it's technically considered a flammable liquid. If anyone has a solution to this, or even a supply of it, please get in touch. That's looking better. Only another 35 left to go. It's been a long day. Et voilà. I've also noticed that since the last time I saw it, somebody's managed to smash off part of the casing. I'm just gluing it on with some easy to remove glue so that we don't lose that. The fall board is also completely broken off, and the barrel lock that attaches it to the piano needs replacing. It's really sad to see how badly it's doing. I don't remember it being quite so beaten up before the pandemic, and it is such a pretty piano. Hi guys, I've just got home. It's about 7:30 in the evening. I've been going since 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I am knackered. I don't know if you can see it, but I've got red blotches all over me from that dust. It was absolutely horrific. I think it's about 100 years worth of mouse pee in there. Thankfully I didn't find any actual mice. But I've got a shopping list of stuff that we need to buy, so we'll see whether or not the owner wants to do that. And I am now going to have myself a shower and order Mr. Chips. I am
I'm knackered. Oh, beer. Need beer. Beer is the first priority.